Hey, fellow YouTubers, GamePro here, and this is Let's Play Jet Set Radio Future. Been kind of a while since I've last recorded. Work has been keeping me extra busy, and another big problem that I keep forgetting to mention that's kind of a hindrance. I will be choosing new character, Jazzy Jazz. Is that little did I know that Windows 8.1 was not backwards compatible with Pinnacle Studio 14. 8.1 has been an update for several months, so I'm incredibly slow. Hold on a bit. Incredibly slow to update it because I've heard issues about it. I'm not sure specifically what kind of issues, but that turned me off from updating for a while. Heard something along the lines of Microsoft fixing the issues, so after a while I gave in, updated Windows 8.1, and when Pinnacle Studio 14 is now completely out of the question. I had to resort to using someone else's laptop. Whoops, didn't mean to grind on the tail. To have to edit my videos and such. I just prefer not to use anyone else's unless I absolutely have to. Better be sure to grab that. And I've already mentioned all the slowdown, but it is undeniably the worst here. I mean, there's a lot going on. I mean, out of all the areas in the game, this one makes the most sense. Since again, there's a lot to look at, but still, couldn't have Sega tweaked this a little bit. Granted, they had 10 months, but you know, still. But thankfully, good news is I got around to picking up Pinnacle Studio 18. There are 3 versions of it: the plain, the plus, and the ultimate. I went and got with the plus. I spent quite a bit of cash on Christmas presents. Didn't want to go too much crazy with my currency, and from the perks, 18 as compared to 14 plus does the job plenty. Surely I'll even have higher quality videos. And so, for some reason, these noise tanks are able to levitate. See, I got Pinnacle Studio 18 installed. I just need to completely learn how to use it, and surely everything will go hunky-dory. Cost about $100. I'm sure it was worth it. I mean, that's what every couple of new games cost nowadays. Well, 50 or 60. Actually, it's pretty much $60 for this generation. Give me a break. It's close. So, as you can see, just take a look at the map and you'll locate all the noise tanks you'll have to destroy. And it will not be like Shadow the Hedgehog or something where you have to kill every single enemy or find every single item or whatnot. You can still leave. If you're hanging, you don't have to go destroying every single bit of them. You can just do like the majority in one area, and for the other areas you can get the majority there, and everything will go swell enough. Right, it's away. If you run into him too slowly, you will take a little bit of damage as you might be able to guess. I'm not sure. So just go at him full speed. You don't even have to boost. Just be sure to push the joystick all the way. Of course, that's what most people generally do, but you know, just don't skate slowly, and you will not take any damage. So I think I've pretty much done my job in this area. Time to revisit some areas. Actually, it might take a few more if I can locate them before too long. Guess I'll have to grind on the dragon's back and its flame. Jess is an okay kit to use. She's far from my favorite. A lot of it has to do with not having a lot of health and has a lot of average stats. Alright, Maiden didn't even have to take damage. So, backtracking we go, destroying all these fools. I mean, they don't even have the IQ to dodge. Plus, no one else is gonna bother. Only the GGs will dispose of them all. You know, we're the protagonists. It's only logical in a sense. Shibuya Terminal and Shore Street is where we have to go next. You know what? I think I shall take a look at what graffiti we picked up. Alright, in case I fail to show all the stats, I will still be using Jazzy Jazz. Alright, so that'll be all. Let's change things up a bit by spraying some new art this time around. And looking at what I did pick up right here, right now. I do not ever bother with creating my own graffiti because, as stated, I'm not creative at all. I may enjoy when I am creative. I may enjoy it, but I suck so badly at it. None of these are super appealing, but I guess I'll go with Haze. Another Haze. Let's not be too redundant. That one's kind of cool. So is the cow's head. Alright, I'll go with this one. Jeez, I seem to really like these hazes. Shows how biased I am, I guess. Some dye, unless I showed it off already. I mean, whatever. I do not care enough to change it if I have used it like the first time. Blaze the cat. Or was it Blaze the fighter from Blaze the cop from Streets of Rage? Too colorful. Kinda neat. But there are better ones here. Extra Large seems to have some of the best ones. Scary, not really. Oops, I lied, those are the plain old larges. I don't know anymore. I think I'll change this one, but let's take a look at the others anyway. Trains. That is pretty rad. I think I'll choose this one. That'll be enough of wasting your guys' time. Shibuya and Jewel Street we go. Let's go, Jazz, who's clearly not a brass instrument. Whoops. I went too far. Should have leaped this way. Used to get it. You love someone. Quite a bit of noise tanks to take here. Once you have done a decent amount, Professor K will comment about let's clean up the garbage and whatnot. Whoops. SA, that's what happens. You get hurt if you go too slow. I assume that means even if you are the slowest character, as long as you're not just slightly moving the joystick, everything will be hunky-dory. And if you try, as you try to get points, here is a tip I'd like to give out. Well, I mean, those who tried will figure it out, but just like to point out that if you try to grind slowly to rack up a bunch of points, rapidly press X. If you keep doing the XY thing, you'll almost instantly head up to speed, and so you can't like stay grinding for a longer period of time to get even more points, and plus you can't really get points if you grind slowly anyway, so gotta go at max speed, gotta press X and Y at the right time, and just good luck getting all them souls. I am still debating if I'm gonna go collect them all. Oh, but this area is so much fun. I was like grinding and such around here. Okay, turn around, turn around. Although those Norse tanks are kind of annoying to get to. Might take a little bit of damage. And with using Jazz, it's a poor amount of stamina, as stated. She may not be the best choice, but I just wanted to kind of show off anyways. Most of our other stats aren't really worth noting either. They're just pretty much average. So it's mostly around this area. Take that, you noisy noise tanks. All of having tanks in the name, they sure can get destroyed pretty easily. Thank you, thank you. This techno music, it's all awesome. The music isn't as phenomenal as the first game, but when it gets good, it still gets really flipping good. So that's pretty much all of them. It's like a couple more over there. Okay, I'm clearly not paying very good attention. I sometimes get lost getting points and whatnot. Up there, I assume? Wait. Nope. No more in this area. True street will have to suffice, otherwise I'll have to do a whole lot of grinding and some cutting too. Phooey if it ever has to resort to that. Right here, right on. Like that Naruto opening. Which just recently came to an end, and spoilers, Naruto and Hinata became a couple. I've always shipped them. Yo, didn't mean to drop down. I wasn't finished up there. I said I wasn't finished up there. I think I will fetch a solo too. There's one that is kind of easy over there. Just a boost. Because I don't want to have to boost if I don't have to. Okay, you can like barely make it without boosting. Screwed. And as fun as boosting is, I wish the controls would be just a little better. Can't turn sharply at all in the intentions, I get it. But I still feel as if it's a little just... Yeah, need to say more. Incredibly tricky to get used to. Back to destroying them noise tanks. Zat. Dead, die. Death to you all. The Norse tanks, I mean. Not you, the everyone else. Good thing they're all kind of cramped up in these areas that a lot of people are in. So I won't have to go skating all around. Professor K anytime should speak of the devil. Bring up that there's only 10 more to go. As I was about to state. Yeah. Clear. Give me a jet.